Good morning. I feel like a lot of people might be suffering from battle fatigue. That's a symptom of the, the warfare and the methodology they're using against us. It's how you beat people down and demoralize them. You gotta hurt us so bad and keep us so distraught that we lack the focus or the heart to rebel. And even when they're not trying to push that on us, this is war, and war is demoralizing. War's hard. So what do you need when you're in your foxhole and it's cold and it's dank and wet and you're aching and you've lost track of time and you don't know when this is going to end and you don't know when you're going to go home? You just want to be able to stretch or take a little walk or lay down and take a little nap. You can't do that because this is so persistent. Well, that's when it's most important to ask yourself what it is you're fighting for, because that's where you'll get that strength from. I had to answer these questions long ago, and so maybe that makes me seem more proficient now. It's only because of my exposure and experience that I have any level of cool right now. I mean, I totally get why people might be flipping and freaking right now, because so much is unprecedented and so much is bizarre, and it is doing such a number on people's minds and morale right now. I get it. People tell me, if I didn't know what I know, I'd be terrified right now. Yeah, I get it. So the shot in the arm. Well, when I was in the military, I fought for things that I loved. When I had a hard day or a hard mission, or if I was laid up because I was injured, my mind had wandered back home into what I was going to do when I returned there and who I'd be with. It made it easy. Maybe maybe all those people telling me I'm a fool and a big silly kid are right. But you gotta stay simple. And back then I'd be doing something impossible, getting my ass broke off, and I'd think, after this is all done, I'm gonna go home and fuck my wife and eat a steak, And that was all it took to get me through. I made it through, and most didn't. And do I blame that all on myself? No. It's mercy. And that's who I pray to now, and that's what I look forward to now. That's my saving grace now, is mercy. Because I am imperfect, and the only way that I'll receive redemption is through mercy. And I seek mercy for the things that I've done wrong in my past and I'm sorry for, and I seek to be a merciful person, and I speak to be a voice and champion in mercy in this world so that other people should worship my same God. Not Yeshua and not Buddha and not, no. My God's mercy. That's the name of my God. And there are other aspects of it. It's not sentient, it's beyond everything. Mercy's blind, and it's not. It knows where to go, and it goes where it shouldn't, but, mercy's the only thing that'll save me, so you better believe I'm gonna kiss its ass. And mercy's the embodiment of who I want to be. I feel it's the only ambition worth having in life is to be merciful. Because that's what makes us so great in this world. That's what makes us so beautiful, is that after all of the ugliness and the loneliness and the alienation of this wasteland and the cruelty in it, that we can still create and present and accept mercy, that we can forgive ourselves, we can forgive one another, we can love each other more than we can pick bones, we can want joy more than we can want revenge. Catharsis, love. So take this time to think on the things that you fight for. What matters to you in this world, more than the stuff in your pockets and more than the possessions on your walls. Because if you think about that and you scope and you zoom in on that and you get a real close look at it, it'll warm you up and it'll give you strength. Think about it. Think hard right now on the things that you love the most and see if it doesn't make you just a little bit stronger. So while we're feeling the fog of war and the fatigue of battle and the chaos and the confusion, and it feels like we're in a whirlwind or a mudslide, or we're pinballs in a giant machine, try to push out all of that stuff that you don't have no control over. Take that serenity prayer, go, what? Let me accept the things I can't change. Find the things I can change, know the difference. And you'll find that you'll be able to change or affect or add to the things that you love, and they'll make you stronger. And then when these things start to unfold and the events start to happen, and you are fixed in and on the things that you love, and that's where you're drawing your strength from, and you've polished them and cleaned them, and you're well suited to take care of these things because you've built yourself up and you recognize what's important and how things in your world should be treated and who you are supposed to be in that role. And then you're a strider. You're a buzzsaw. You're ninja. Samurai. You have untapped power. You're living a new life. So give up this fear and this gray and this cold. Yeah, it hurts. Life hurts. I'll tell you what, if you're older than a minute, you're aching in some way, and it's only going to get worse. Life hurts, man. That's the secret. It hurts. Deal with it. But forgive everything that you can let go of and bond to the things that bring you joy. That's the answer. There'll always be foxholes. There'll always be a war. The more you grow, you'll be more aware of the conflict in the world. Your battles scale with you. You say God never gives you anything you can't handle. Well, broken shoelaces are a little bit beyond, you're beyond that now. Flat tires, we're past that point. We're engine overhaul. We're modding now. Okay, we're turning our skateboards into hovercrafts. We're so past the problems that the media and the government is presenting us, and it's so tiresome. We're ready to rocket in a new dimension. And the state and the drama and these conflicts, they're not our end. They're our distraction, they're in our way, and it's getting tiresome, because after this nonsense comes the Renaissance, comes the focus on the childlike and the youth, comes the new purity and the reinvention. The Great Reset isn't going to be what the baddies want it to be. It's going to be the Great Reset that they've been trying to put off for the last 100 years. Look forward to that. Look forward to the rejoicing and the growth and the bonding that will come. It's cold and it's dark now, but the sun always rises. And the darker it is now, the more splendid the light will be through the trees. Love yourself, love one another, and look forward to brighter days where you are now bonded with the things that you love. You are tempered through this conflict and adversity. Tomorrow you're going to appreciate the things in your life more, and you're going to be more suited and adept to take care of them and to appreciate them. You're going to love them more and be able to love them more. How about that? Doesn't seem to make sense, but it's true. So stay strong. The morning's coming, and it's going to be glorious. I love you. God bless.